Oh, wrong picture. Okay. There we are. What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be doing What If. Yes, you've seen this in many videos. I had to pause, but what if Naruto was in the anbu? Comment down in the comment section, hashtag Naruto in the anbu. To promote the video and to promote yourself if you have a YouTube channel, because I know some of you do. I've checked it out. So, let's hop right into this video. We skip to a 10-year-old Naruto. He's very skilled in his training under Hiruzen. No, under Danzo. Danzo tells Naruto, it's time for you to go on a mission. Yes, sir. As then, Naruto goes on a mission to the Land of Waves to retrieve 5.5 million yen. They were supposed to pay off this debt about 2 years ago, but they didn't, so it went up in price. And they changed it to 5.5 million. So we then have a 3-year time skip. We see, no, 2-year time skip. We see Naruto. He's now placed in a team with Sakura, Sasuke, and him. So Naruto is, by my calculation, Sasuke was about 5'3" and Sakura was about 5'1", so I'm going to make Naruto 5'6". So he's going to be around Kabuto's height when we first saw Kabuto. So they take the bell test, they end up passing, and they do a couple of missions, D rank. Then they finally move on to their first C rank. They're walking, as then they see a puddle. As two demon brothers then come out of nowhere as Naruto. So let me explain Naruto's powers. He has a Kage Genkai. It's his clan calls it Zanpakuto. So no, not like that Zanpakuto. Naruto can't shoot air waves. But Naruto has super speed and can, like slice you up really quickly like that ninja game. Okay, so let's get right back into it. So they see Naruto. They see Naruto once, and then when they look back at him, he's not there. Then they feel this pain in their arm. Then they look down, seeing their arm that was chopped off. Naruto then puts them in a genjutsu and asks them, "Why are you here?" They don't answer, so Naruto puts his hand on their head. As then he finds out the reason why they're here. As then he spin kicks both of them in the face. As Kakashi, Sasuke, and Sakura and Tazuna say, "What? How did they get spin kicked in the face?" As then Naruto takes them out of the genjutsu. Oh, I know what we're supposed to do. As then Naruto remembers what Danzo said. No, the Nine Tails then speaks up. "Hey kid, do you remember what that Danzo man said? When you're on a mission, you should be ruthless. You're showing them mercy. And he said to show no mercy." Then Naruto squeezes his eyes and squeezes his fists, and then he says, "You're right, Bijou." Then Naruto then takes out a kunai and slices both of them in the chest. Drama speaks up, but they're not dead, and you know that. Then Naruto says, "Come on, you can't always kill people." And then, as then, they're walking. They've been walking for a few minutes. As then, a giant sword comes out of nowhere. Naruto sees this from a mile away. As then, he takes out his sword. And he rushes over there in the blink of an eye. As then, he's fighting up against Zabuza's sword. Zabuza then teleports right behind his sword. And him and Naruto are having a hand fight to fight battle. Since Naruto's smaller, he's able to slip under surfaces easier. So Zabuza then goes for a wait, let me see. Whoa! And goes for a kick. Because then Naruto sees his opportunity as he kicks Zabuza right in the leg, making Zabuza fall on his knee and nearly do the splits. Because then he backflip kicks Zabuza right in the jaw. Zabuza then falls on his back. As Naruto then stabs Zabuza, but Haku was a little bit too late. As then she then comes out at Naruto. Naruto then goes. So he then blitzes Haku, cutting Haku's armor piece and mask off. Haku says, "No way. You're the yellow fox." As the Naruto then puts on his armor mask. Everyone senses this on his chakra. Naruto is now in a battle with Haku. As then he goes ruthless. Claws. Then his nails then grow bigger. Like in the picture, I don't know if you can see it, but in the picture, Naruto has claws, and then Naruto then stabs. Then he's choking Haku as his claws are now engraved in Haku's neck. Why am I whispering? I don't know. The truth is, my mom is doing something right now. So yeah. And then he then slams Haku right to the ground. Haku coughs up blood. But on this fall, Haku's spine was now broken. And then Haku's eyes roll to the back of her head. Naruto takes off his mask and walks away ruthlessly. Sasuke says, "I didn't even get to do anything. Should probably be taking lessons from Naruto." It's true, he did become Rookie of the Year over me. As then they go back to the Leaf Village. Well, I'm gonna sign you up for the tuning exams. They get signed up for the tuning exams. Yeah, they do most of the tuning exams, and then we're just gonna skip literally everything all the way up to when the Hinata and Neji fight. So Naruto actually had to put on his mask and use some of the Naruto's chakra just to beat up Orochimaru. But Sasuke then came in and kicked Orochimaru in the jawline, breaking his jawline. As then Naruto punched Orochimaru right in the face, shattered his jaw, and then let's just say Sakura threw 2 paper bombs at Orochimaru right on the chest. And then they just ran away because they know that they couldn't beat Orochimaru. So they're then in tuning exams, and then Naruto says, "Fire stab, fireball jutsu." I mean, no, we're in the Hinata match. What are you talking about, bro? So when Neji's about to go for the last strike, Naruto's like, "Well, too bad for her." Is then Kakashi is too, phased to see this. Then Hinata looks back up at Naruto. As then she doesn't see him even budge. As then Neji strikes Hinata right in the chest, delivering the last blow. Does Hinata die? No. Naruto walks down there, as then he puts his hand up to his face, as then he says, and then he gives Hinata some of the Nine Tails chakra. She goes into the Three Tails state, then he takes all of his chakra right back, and then Hinata's healed. She then says, "Thank you, Naruto." As then Naruto just looks at her. Okay? As then Hinata is broken from this. So who does Naruto like? Naruto actually likes Anko, but she's too old. And he's mainly always flirting with Anko, but sometimes she flirts with him. But let's just get back. Kiba's sister actually has a little thing for him. And yeah. So yeah. Naruto's match with Kiba, he holds back on Kiba because him and Kiba are chill, bro code. But then Kiba is about to, Kiba didn't even get one spell on Naruto. Naruto's literally using one arm. So then Kiba goes for a death-blowing punch as Naruto catches his arm. And then he knees Kiba right in the arm, breaking his arm. And then Kiba looks back up at him. Akamaru then comes in as Naruto kicks Akamaru right in the face. Kiba then gets enraged, but it was too late because Naruto kicked him right in the rib, knocking Kiba out. Well, nearly knocking Kiba out, as then Kiba gets back up to try and beat up Naruto, as then he looks deep into Naruto's eyes, as he's now putting the Genjutsu, where he's getting chopped all over his body. As then Kiba falls to the ground. They say, "What just happened?" As then Naruto just walks away. Kakashi then says, "The powers of that boy is anonymous." And the next part, this is where I'll be ending now. Subscribe, share to all your friends on your social media platform, because we're trying to hit 100 by the end of the year and 1K by next year, October. Peace.